I'll actually hand this to you. And when I say more for treats, can you hand this to me? Perfect. So today we're working here with Gambini, and Gambini has had a hard time with self-control. So he's been chasing the kids when they're outside playing. If they're wrestling, he wants to kind of nip and correct them. What he's most likely doing is trying to sit. He's trying to help try to get the kids to calm down, and he thinks it's his job to kind of be the fun police and go in there and make sure that the kids aren't getting too riled up. So we're going to use some counter conditioning to teach him self-control and reward him for being calm when their young son is running around playing. But we want this to be the easiest possible, and then work up to a more difficult level of a challenge. So at first, we want to have the leash on just in case for emergencies. But no, don't have tension on the leash. No tension, nice and calm. Ask him to sit, and then when their son starts walking around, we want it to be slow, nice slow pace, so it's the easiest for him to not want to chase, okay? So when he's looking at the sun, I'm going to give him a treat. So I'm going to ask him to sit. Sit. And then wherever you hold the treat, can you see his head? Can you see me? Okay, perfect. Make sure you put the treat right in front of his nose, and you can direct where he's looking based on where you hold the treat. So if I want him to look over this way, I just move the treat. So every time he's looking at your son, walking around playing a little bit, he gets a treat because he's getting treats for, he's getting treats for being calm and having this type of self-control. If your son's not out here playing, he doesn't get the treat. So he only gets the treat when he's looking at your son. All right. Hey, bud, do you mind, actually, could I have a couple more treats before I... So remember...
So when he's looking at Cole, he gets the treat?
Looking at Cole.
Okay.
And what we're doing is we're starting off the slowest. So when you do counter conditioning, we first increase the distance that he is from your son, and then have your son move slower at first, because it's easier for him to not want to chase somebody that's moving slower. And over time, we're going to start having your son go faster and faster, and that increases the challenge, okay? All right. Hey, Cole, Bud, do you mind kind of running around a little bit? Start moving around a little faster. Awesome. All right. Okay, try going a little faster than that. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now, why don't you come closer to us? Kind of do like a little jog towards us. Perfect. Awesome. So now what I want you to do is kind of do a slight little jog from where we are to the tree. So this would usually make Gambini probably likely to want to chase because he wants to run with him or chase him. When he came closer, I actually did not give him a treat because that wouldn't elicit him to want to nip because he's running towards him. This will make him want to chase. So go ahead and run, just go nice little jog. There, that's perfect. So now I'm giving him treats for watching him run away. This is what you're going to start doing, and you can use this when the kids are wrestling. Have him distance away where he's so calm that he does not care what they're doing, and he'll take treats. If he's so excited, move him farther from the kids, or ask them to kind of play along with you for a little bit and say, hey, can you kind of roughhouse, but roughhouse like kind of like slow-mo, like go really slow, and then to the point so he starts learning not to ever engage in that behavior. So I would encourage you to not have him chase around with the kids at any point. You don't want the kids to start calling him and trying to get him to chase, because then he's going to probably go into more of that nipping behavior. But we want him to be nice and calm, just like this, when the kids are out playing or wrestling or anything else. So you can use the same method for all of those behaviors, okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Let's, Cole, do you mind coming down and kind of coming closer? And then I want you to run faster, and then we'll have that end on a good note. Make sure he's in a good place. Awesome. Go ahead and like run as fast as you can to the tree. Okay, awesome. That was perfect. So the leash was still loose. I gave him treats as he watched your son run away, and that's exactly what you're going to keep doing, all right? Perfect. So we can wrap this up now.